Hey, what's good? It's your boy Matthew Michael, and I have some exciting news. Last week, one of my accounts was finally approved for fractional shares on Robinhood. So in this video, we are going to hop into the Robinhood platform and take a look at it with the new fractional shares feature. And then after that, I'm going to show you why Robinhood, of all the other companies that could add this feature, specifically Robinhood is going to change everything. So if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content or giveaways. I post 2 new videos every week, and I would absolutely love to have you as part of the family. Also, be sure to smash the like button because I work hard on these videos and I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, the channel helps you grow. It's a mutual relationship, so smash the like button. One last thing before we get into the video, I'm just going to leave my Instagram here. Do with it as you will. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Last week, I was finally approved to trade fractional shares on one of my Robinhood accounts, and this changes everything. With this new feature, you're now able to take $1 and invest in the companies that cost hundreds, thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get a share. Berkshire Hathaway, that's wild, right? Over $300,000 for a share, and now because of Robinhood, you can be a partial owner. What's cool is this means that anyone can invest. And for those people who say every time they get $5, $1, $10, $20, whenever they get any type of cash, they say they're going to put it in a jar and they're going to save it. When your money's just sitting there in a jar, it's losing value every day. If you're able to take that same money and put it into a Robinhood account, put it in a stock or an ETF, which trades the broader market, that $1, $5, $10, $20, however much money you have in that jar, it can now make money instead of sit there and lose value. So on top of it being in that jar, it can earn you dividends. It can just grow in value on its own. So I think Robinhood just opened up a whole new door for a different type of investor, because now instead of that money sitting in a jar and losing value to inflation, that money can be put somewhere where it'll work hard, make more money, and grow. Places like Virgin Galactic, Tesla, Uber, those are all the spec stocks that I own. No, but for real, this is huge. This means that young investors like me who don't have quite as much allocated to saving and investing can buy shares of all the FANG stocks for as little as $1 each. And for those of you who don't know what FANG stocks are, these are 5 large tech stocks that spell out the acronym FANG with 2 A's, of course, and are said to have a lot of growth ahead of them. Like Facebook, which is trading at around $200, Apple, which is trading at around $300, Amazon, which is trading at around $2,000, Netflix, which is trading at around $400. Come on now, how cool would it be to say you own part of Netflix? You can do it with just $1 now. I mean, that's dope. And last but certainly not least, Google, which is trading at around $1,400. You can own all these shares for as little as $5. $1 each share, you own all of FANG for $5. This is opportunity like no other. And now that Robinhood has fractional shares, this is off limits to no one. Everyone keeps talking about the next stock market crash and why they think it's happening this year. And I'm going to tell you right here why I think Robinhood just saved that from happening this year. Right after we hop in Robinhood and take a look at the user interface with the fractional shares feature, and maybe even buy some fractional shares ourselves. So yeah, let's get to that. So here we are in the handy dandy Robinhood, and as you take a look on the surface, everything seems exactly the same, nothing new. You click on all the tabs, there is nothing really new going on. So let me show you where it is that the fractional shares feature comes in. So let's say we take a look at Tesla. We take a look at Tesla and we want to buy some shares of Tesla or buy some fractions of Tesla. Okay, so with Tesla, if I were to buy one whole share, it would cost $845.75. I know that can break the bank for some. Buying shares of Tesla is certainly not cheap. So Robinhood finally came out with the magic answer of fractional shares. Now, instead of buying in shares, you can buy in dollars. That's exactly how fractional shares work. If I want to buy $1 of Tesla, I just put $1, review, and that turns out to be a little over 1,000th of a share. Swipe up to submit, the order's received, and I got in at an average price of $846.02. I now own a piece of Tesla, and I am now down a really small fraction. But that's dope. I own some Tesla. While we're here, let's pick up some FANG stock. I don't think I own any of the FANG stocks right now. Facebook, okay, it's trading at $216. I don't have $216, but I got $1 though. All right, so we're gonna pick up some Facebook. Ooh, with as little as $1. Oh, just like that, I own some Facebook. Beautiful. I'm down on all my positions, but in the future they'll be up. We got the F and Fang. Okay, now we need some Apple. Apple, ooh, it's trading at 315. It's down. Okay, me buy some. Ooh, maybe $2 on Apple. I'm feeling a little risque. Spend $2 on Apple. I'm balling. I know. Amazon. I've always wanted to own Amazon, but I can never justify it. Now I can. Dollar on Amazon. Review. Swipe up, and then we wait for the order to go through. Boom, just like that, I now own some Amazon. Now let's go to Netflix. I've never owned Netflix either. And it's under $400 right now. Ooh, $1 towards Netflix. Boom, I own some Netflix. And last, but certainly not least, of the Fang, we gotta pick up some Google. They got a couple classes of Google. Alphabet Class A. What's the other one looking like? I literally don't know the difference. I do not know the difference. I'm gonna just buy them both. $1. Boom. Another one. Boom. And now if we hop in and take a look at our positions, you can see that here it shows that I own really small portions of these companies, and I'm going to order them. So we got all the Fang stocks at the bottom. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. I am now a proud owner of Fang, and you can do it too. So yeah, those are actually the first fractional shares that I bought on Robinhood. I'm honored to have done that with y'all. Now it's time to talk about how Robinhood just changed everything with that fractional shares feature. Alright, so there are 3 main factors that I say are going to attribute to Robinhood changing everything in the stock market when it comes to fractional shares. And the first point is the fact that aside from Webull, they are the #1 platform for newcomers in the stock market. And when I say newcomers, I mean people who know little to nothing about the stock market. Just speaking from experience, I have several friends who really don't know anything about the stock market at all, but they want to invest. And I think that's absolutely amazing because people are getting their foot in the door with investing. So yeah, Robinhood and Webull are those platforms. So hang on with me here. Also, speaking of Webull, for those of you interested in signing up and getting 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400, there is a referral link down below in the description. But as I was saying, Robinhood has a large portion of all the novice, newbie investors. And because of this large influx of novice investors, this leads to the second reason. All these newcomers to the stock market that haven't really done too much research are buying all the same stocks, the stocks that are popular, the ones that are getting talked about the most, all the Teslas, all the Apples, all the Virgin Galactics, and it's really starting to show in the market. And just because they see they're doing well, they figure, why not put my money in it? They then put their money in it, it goes up. So what happens after that? They buy more. And because all this new money is finding its way to the stock market, stocks are beginning to have wild runs like Virgin Galactic today and like Tesla a couple weeks ago. And the only barrier there really has been between the new investors and the blue chip stocks like the Apples, Amazons, Netflix, all those stocks is the price per share. Because these stocks have these high entry prices, like Amazon for instance, they're not as willing to put $2,000 into a single share of the stock. Which brings us to our third reason why Robinhood having fractional shares is going to change everything. With Robinhood and all its charisma coming out with fractional shares, this means that all these newcomers and everyone on the platform is going to have access to shares like Amazon, like Berkshire Hathaway, all these crazy expensive stocks for only $1, which means the money is about to start flowing into the stock market and pushing up the value of the stocks, thus pushing on the bull market run. I want to know, do you think a recession's coming this year? There has definitely been a lot going on in the stock market and the global economy, so there's potential. Also, if you already got access to fractional shares too, please let me know down in the comments. Honestly, I'm just curious. And if you enjoyed the video or learned anything, please be sure to smash the like button. It really helps the channel grow and I really appreciate it. Also, if for some reason you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content or giveaways. I would absolutely love to have you as part of the family. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching and peace.